for today, we are going to interact with the CS in charge of ICT, the Honorable CS in charge of ICT, the Honorable Kabogo. Yes, Senator Boni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for that communique. But it would be nice for you to indicate when we are going to get the answers, because some of the questions on the order paper marked to the Ministry of Interior are urgent. So could you direct that he comes? Interior are urgent. So could you direct that he comes next sitting next week, given that we are going on recess?
Well, that is the work of SBC, Honorable Boni. As a speaker, I do not have those powers to allot time for purposes of responding to these questions. But I hear you, and I know the urgency of these questions. You're a member of SBC, so once we sit as SBC, we will consider your concerns and certainly give it the next available slot. Clerk, can you confirm that CS Kabogo is in the House? Good. I'm informed that Honorable Kabogo is in the House, and therefore we will proceed to take question number 055, which is a question by the Senator for Turkana County, Senator James Lominen. Honorable CS, welcome to the Senate. This is an environment that I believe you're quite familiar with, and therefore we hope to have a wonderful interaction with you. Yes, Senator for Nairobi, you had some clarifications to sort?
Honorable Speaker, I was under the impression that we were also expecting the CS for Education today. Maybe you can clarify what happened, because communication from the Secretariat had indicated as much, and there were questions that were directed at the CS.
Senator for Nairobi, that is the problem of not attending your committee meetings. You're a member of SBC. And this is a matter that was discussed at
Speaker, I am not a member of the SBC, please. I attend committee meetings. Okay. Don't soil my reputation. You know that I left the SBC after serving for 2 sessions.
Okay, if you left SBC, then let me give you what transpired.
Please, but Speaker, you have to withdraw that I do attend committee meetings because my reputation is on the line. If it was a slip of the tongue, you just admit, Honorable Speaker.
Senator for Nairobi, do not go on overreach, please. I understand that you served in SBC committee, and it is only recently that you left that particular committee, and therefore you may not have the advantage of knowing what transpired yesterday at SBC. Just to inform you that when SBC sat yesterday, it considered a letter that was written by the CS Education. It is true what you said, that indeed the CS of Education was expected to appear before the House this morning. However, in that particular letter, he indicated that he will be involved in the drama gala in Nakuru as the Minister of Education. And therefore he will not be able to appear before the House. You know, the drama festivals actually fall within the Ministry of Education, and that is happening in Nakuru, and therefore, as the CS in charge of that docket, he cannot be able to be with us because he is the one who is actually midwifing and managing that particular event. And having deliberated the letter, the contents of the letter, the SBC found it fit to accept that reason as a valid reason. And that's why you cannot see the questions in today's order paper. I believe the Senator for Nairobi, that is satisfactory. We acknowledge that you're no longer serving in the SBC. And I want to state to the people of Nairobi and the people of Kenya that you always attend your committee meetings. If that will help your politics, so be it. So let's proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I stand to raise a question in the Minister for Information, Communication and Digital Economy. Question number 055. Could the Cabinet Secretary state the strategies in place for the establishment of network connectivity in Todanyang, Merukuka, Natete, Lepeimukat, Natira, and surrounding areas to facilitate real-time security response and support the Kenya Defence Force, National Police Reservists, and local community? B. As the Ministry engaged with telecommunication providers such as Safaricom and Airtel to fast-track the deployment of communication masts and system in this high-risk location, and if so, what are the timelines for completion? C. What actions are being taken to ensure that the security agencies, including KDF and NPR, have reliable and secure frequencies and communication channels to respond effectively to security threats in the region? And D, what immediate intervention will the Ministry take to bridge the communication gap before the full deployment of network infrastructure? Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable CS, you may now proceed to respond.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And indeed, as you said, I am familiar with this area, and I shall respond with your permission, Mr. Speaker. On the first question on establishment, and Mr. Speaker, kindly allow me to mention that there is an annotated document which was forwarded in this morning, and the only difference between the first answer and this one is where we have said certain things will happen. I asked my ministry to be able to put those things in perspective of time allocation for when those things will be done. So with your permission, I may respond, sir.